Morote Soinage is using both arms to throw over the shoulder, whereas Ippon Soinage is one. And you want to at least get below your imaginary partner's center of gravity. That would be their komamusubi. They're not. It's a hand technique, not a hip technique, because you're not lifting them with your hip, you're pulling them over. See, here I am, see? And I bow. I'm not trying to lift them up and then throw them over. So think of it as you're walking on a trail with your cell phone, and there's a boulder in front of you, and all of a sudden you hit the boulder and you roll right over it. I saw that. Why are you on a hike and you got your cell phone out? Should be enjoying nature. A lot of people drop to their knees. That's Seo Otoshi. Drop to the knee Seo Otoshi was really popular. So popular that it ended up contributing to getting me a total knee replacement. When I step in, you notice right away my fist is by my ear. And then it doesn't move from my ear. Here, it simply pulls down. Here, see the elbow comes across. Elbow is over my knee. And then you notice it's bent. Don't straighten up. Stay low. This foot here comes here and low. Pow. Wherever you grab, make sure that your hand turns like this and you're holding an old style telephone, because that's the kuzushi. By coming here, this kuzushi is like this here, okay, and then it pulls over. Otherwise, you're just holding on to it and you're turning. So you help them by pushing their elbow, just like that. Spread your feet wide. That way they have a nice real estate. So they're gonna step over. You see all this real estate here? If he steps in close to me, there's no way he could turn. Nice and light. No muscle. Don't try to lift. Don't try to do anything. Float like a butterfly. Go in and then bump them out. A lot of people will do here and then they'll try, and you see here how it's bends it this way here. And all he has to do is drop down. Oh, extraordinarily painful. I grab down here. You see where it comes? Here. See how low I am? Okay. If I drop to my knees, here, which is the way that I used to do it. You see how much lower I am? Of course, this left knee won't bend as much as it used to. This one here, my buttock is almost touching to my heel. That's how low I would get. And then I would just continue to pull them over. But you see, dropping down like this here creates a lot of impact on your knees. I mean, even in my early 20s, I started feeling I couldn't get down that low, so I had to switch my tokuiwaza from seoinage to haragoshi, taotoshi, so I wouldn't have to get down that low. Jiu-jitsu, when he came here, this way here, right? All I did was turn, and there was no judogi, so here I turned here and then pulled him down. Morote seoinage, old jiu-jitsu. You notice there was no hip in there at all, right? It was all tewaza. So he come, yeah, here, turn. Look at where this is. And just simply turn. You bring this foot or this foot back. Same difference. You know, it's here, when I catch him here, I'm not dropping. All I'm doing is continuing to pull. If I drop down here, then that's Seo Otoshi, because I drop my body. So I drop here, okay? You notice he's right over me here, and I have Seo Otoshi right there, because I dropped all the way down. If I don't drop, it's just Morote Soinage. It caused a lot of concussions. I remember getting up, you know, and couldn't figure out where I was, and then just walking off the mat. You know, I was, no. Go back out there. That was nothing. There was no wazari or ippon or anything. You just hit your head on the mat. Don't be stupid like me. Even though my knee hurt, you wouldn't believe how many times I dropped. I just dive in there. I had a Okinawan teacher said, your father, maybe he was a kamikaze pilot or something, the way, you know, baga, you know?
ありがとうございました。